So how much would you spend a week?
In a week, honestly, I only pay myself $1,500.
That's good.
Yeah, I pay myself $1,500 from my trust, but then that's just on shit.
Shit.
Like that's me spending on shit because like I said, like, eat a couple of meals here and there, whatever. But a lot of stuff comes out just on my trust. I just tap on my business.
Yeah, same. And if I need money, I'm like, transfer.
So yeah, so I don't know exactly how much I spend in a week.
Yeah.
But it's just like, that's how much I pay myself.
My mum stresses me the out. Like she'll call me and she's like, do you know how much you spent this week? I'm like, I don't care, nothing like that. I'm like, my mindset's so good because like my mindset's like, I got the money, honey.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't need to worry because like I've never put stress or had stressful feelings towards money. Yeah. And I feel like that's why I do well with it because I don't have any negative like feelings around money. But she's like, you spent $3,000 this week. I'm like, on what?
Yeah, but it just like, goes so quick.
I'm like, no, like on what? She's like, this, and this. I'm like, wow, you don't even realize.
You don't.
And like, I'll go to the counter and I swear this happens to me every second time I go to pay for something. Declined. I'm like, whoa, let me do a transfer real quick. I'm like, I swear I've got money. Yeah. But they like act like you're trying to steal it. I'm like, I would never.
No, I know. But it's just little things like just add up. Like, for example, I took my car for a clean yesterday or 2 days ago and it was like $98. Like, what are you doing? You get me a new car for that? Like,
no, I think that's cheap.
I get my car, like I like to keep my car clean. So I clean every week. So that's like what? Say $100 a week. How many weeks in a year? 52. That's... there we go. 5,200 a year just to keep your car cleaned.
Well, I mean, isn't it essential? You'd be so proud of me. I got my friend Brody to go get my car cleaned the other day for me, and she cleaned it, and I was like, wow.
Cleaned the whole car?
Yeah.
You got to maintain it now, though.
Yeah, it's actually all right.
And that's another bone I have to pick with car washes and stuff, right? Because I'm getting my car cleaned every week. And like most of the time, it's got a couple of crumbs. Cheaper? Yeah, it's got a couple of crumbs. I'm looking at some cars going through that thing yesterday because obviously you sit there and have a coffee while they clean it for you, right? Yeah. And I'm looking at these cars.
Oh, to have the time.
And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's probably paid the same amount as me, but he's got mud, literal mud in and outside his car.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Why am I paying the same price as that when you've got to just pick up a couple of crumbs?
True. They should do discounts or like, is there a loyalty card you have?
Yeah, you can't. After like the 10th when you get a bit of a discount, but barely anything, you know? Yeah. But just basic stuff like that just adds up,
It's scary, isn't it? Yeah. Even like coffees in the morning.
Yes, that's another big thing.
Yeah,
coffees.
Another big thing. And like, I'll always just, do you ever like, you're driving and you're like, I don't want to get out of the car yet. Like, I don't have time, but I'll just go through the drive-through.
To get a coffee?
Just to stay in the car a little bit longer and to just not have to get out and start your stressful day. I do that. I'll try to avoid getting out of the car. What? Like, how can I make this a little bit longer so I can just sit, listen to my music and be like in a relaxed state? I swear the most relaxed state I am in ever is when I'm driving.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is good.
Same. So how much would you say you pay yourself every week?
I think I would spend probably like... Yeah, 1,500, 2,000. Yeah. Because once the mortgage repayments come out, which is 1,300, Lockie's actually been paying more than me. I actually need to bump that up because if you work it out, it's 1,300 each.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But I think I pay like either 900 or 1,000.
Yeah.
But I need to pay the same amount as him. So yeah,
but then that doesn't come out. That's not coming out of your pay, like your pay, is it? That's like different.
I honestly feel like I'd have to add it all up to see what I do spend, but each week would be different. Yeah, so different. Like I'm not a very routine galley. Do you have a good set routine?
Not really. No.
Nah, I don't. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a joint account with a partner?
No.
Me
and
neither.
I don't think I ever will.
I will never.
Yeah. Okay.
I will never. Ever. I've said that so many times. Never, ever.
Why?
So
Why?
aggressive.
What's your reasoning?
I just wouldn't. Like, I think that, but maybe I'm in the wrong mindset. Maybe it causes more fights if it's not joint. But I feel like if it was joint, it would cause a lot of fights.
I think so too.
Yeah. I really feel like, and like, this sounds so bad, but I would be like, what do you, like, imagine if your partner came home with like, you know, a brand new Louis bag and your money's half of that money and you're like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
Like I think everyone budgets differently. Lockie and I have an offset account. So like the repayments for all of the house stuff will come out of that. And he's mentioned that we do need to get a joint one where we put money in each week and then all the stuff needs to come out of there, like groceries, bills, all of that. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so it's like you have your personal accounts.
Yes,
and then a joint. A joint one as well. I feel like that's the best dynamic to have.
Me too.
Because even, imagine if everything, right, is like all joint.
Yeah.
Like your partner can see all your transactions, exactly what you do. Like, even if it's just like, say, a night out with your friends, right?
An invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's crazy. I remember being with Tori one day and she was on the phone to her partner and she was talking about money and he must have said, oh, how much was the fuel? And she told him and I'm like, does he pay for your fuel? And she's like, yeah, babe, like we have joint accounts. I'm like, that is wild.
Yeah, but I think it's more common than not.
Yeah.
I think it's
uncommon to not.
And like, what happens if you want to buy like, say now you want to go for a staycation with Lockie, right? And you want to like treat him for his birthday or something like that. Yeah. And you book it. They're going to see it.
Yeah.
They're going to see it. They're going to be like, what's this? What's this?
And then they're going to be like, I fucking paid half of this. It's not really a present, is it, bitch? You know? Like, I do definitely highly recommend the joint and then your own.
Yeah.
And like, they might be worse at spending money than you, or you might be a better saver. Like, there's heaps of things that go into it.
Yeah. What about the kids? Do you have accounts for the kids that you pay into and stuff?
Yep, they have an account. My nan's so cute. She's very diligent. Is that the word? She's very she'll send money every year for their birthday. So, and then we'll put money in there sometimes. And then Forrest has just recently started on the pocket money. Yeah. So I'll be like, chores and stuff. I'm like, do this, but he's kind of over it now. I'm like, damn it, that did not last long. I'm like, that's so annoying because he was obsessed with it at the start. I'm like, I'll give you $2. $2? And then whenever
you got to clean all the cars, mop the whole house.
No way.
Empty and clean the fridge, and I'll give you $3.
No, I'm talking like basic stuff. Like I'm like, if you can brush your teeth, I'll give you 50 cents. Come on, just go and brush your teeth. I'm like, it's impossible. I'm like, if you dress yourself and put your socks on, I'll give you $500, mate. Please give a dog a bone. Like, help me out. So we have started the pocket money for Foresto.
Yeah, I think it's good with the kids as well at a young age, like letting them realize like the appreciation of money and stuff. 100%. You know?
Do you pay rent?
Yeah, I pay rent. Yeah.
At your parents?
No, I don't live with the parents anymore. I live in the Gold Coast now.
Did you pay rent when you?
Yeah, when I was in between houses, I was paying them rent. Yeah, for sure. You know? Yeah, but it's not even just about that. It was like I would like.
Want to help out.
I would want to help out, you know? Like, I would like, I'm just going to get us a meal for tonight and just do all those sort of things, you know? Yeah. And honestly, like, having to move away from my parents, then move back in for a couple of months, it was honestly the best. I was like, this is actually so good. Like,
when you have kids and you go back to your, like, family home, it is honestly the craziest feeling. You feel like nostalgic feelings. It's like, oh my God, I feel young again. It's the best. I love it.
And then I feel like your relationship is a lot different when you're older, going back to your parents.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, you don't have them same memories when you were younger, when it was like, oh, I just can't wait to move out and be free and do my own thing and whatever. Even though my parents weren't strict, but like going back the second time for a couple of months, I was like, it's so much different. Like, it's enjoyable. Like,
but I never wanted to move out. I was always happy. I'm like, I'm good with my mum. I'm like, Mum, where's my lip gloss? She's like, right here, sweetie. Now I'm like, oh my God, my house is upside fucking down. Yeah. Can't find anything, like so chaotic. I'm like, how am I, Mum? My poor children. The poor boys. I'm like, they have got.
I tell you what I started doing as well. Well, not started. I've been doing it for like 3 years now, which is really good way of saving.
What?
There's an app called.
How much money you got?
Oh, not that much because I did dip into it. I've got like.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
40K.
No, less than that.
Less?
Yeah. Or in this app that I've been using, yeah. Okay. I've got like just under 20K. But, right?
And that's all your savings?
No, it's not all my savings. Okay. This is just for like this app that I've used to like save, right?
Okay.
So it's called Rise. I think that's how you pronounce it. RIAZ.
Yeah.
And basically it's a roundup app, right?
A roundup
so
app.
You connect your bank to it.
Yeah, this sounds good.
It's really good. And like that 20K that I've saved in there, like I didn't even know that I was putting money into it.
Oh,
you
really?
Don't know.
So it's like direct debits?
Yeah. So say now like you buy a drink.
Yeah.
Right, and the drink is Oxytrade. So say now
$500?
So say now you buy a drink for like $4.50.
Yeah.
And you tap. Rise will automatically put 50
Charge
cents.
more.
And they put that 50 cents in the savings. So you don't even know. This drink's just cost you an extra 50 cents.
That's so good.
It's crazy.
That is
And you can change the roundups too. So like if you buy...
pay for the sign up and stuff?
Nah, you don't pay anything.
It's free.
And it reinvests the money for you into things too, like crypto and stuff like that.
Oh, do you have any money on crypto?
No.
Yeah, I'm not a gambler.
No.
It's gambling, right?
I don't know enough about it to have like an opinion. But it's too volatile for me. I'm like an old school way of like, I'll invest in something if I know I'm going to get guaranteed return. Doesn't need to be a crazy return, but I'm guaranteed a return.
Yeah, that's the only way crypto, I would. Like investment properties. Do you have any investment properties?
No, I don't have any investment properties.
Me neither. Far out. Yeah. I should have bought one years ago.
Yeah.
And like I had the money that I could have. And now I'm like, God, it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I feel like it's easier with your first one. Like I'm looking to get one at the end of this year.
Where? Gold Coast, Brisbane?
Brisbane. Just like a townhouse or something. Because like I don't want to live in the areas that I would like be buying, you know what I mean?
So would you live in it, or you're saying you don't?
No, I would like buy it to like rent out.
It out.
Yeah. And I if I rent then somewhere that I want to live, you know what I mean? At least I've got like, that's how I'm going to do it anyway.
But how crazy that it would literally take like 10, 15 years for the house to be paid back. So I'm like,
yeah, but it's not about that. I think it's just like long-term like capital gains and stuff, right? Like the house eventually will appreciate in money over like 10 years, you know? Like even if you haven't paid it all off. Like
the market's never going back to what it used to be.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which is crazy. Like you could buy a house for $400,000 like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it'd be a good house
with
a pool,
100%.
backyard.
Yeah.
Now, like this house is 1.1. I'm like, where's the pool? There's no pool.
Yeah.
There's no backyard. It's crazy.
That's the only type of investments that I would do though. I wouldn't do the crypto stuff.
But I think with crypto, you need to know how, and you need to know how to do it and what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I think you can make good money if you actually are skilled.
Yeah.
What was the other
I'm not
thing
that like that.
Say?
But yeah, get on that app. You should definitely get on that app. It is so good.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like the spenders would become savers because of the app.
Yeah, well, that's what I find. The more that I spend,
the more you save.
The more I save, right?
Yeah, my favorite app is Shopback. This is not sponsored, but like when you buy things, you can earn money. So say you buy like a pair of shoes from New Balance, you can earn like whatever the percentage is that day. So like maybe $5.
You get back into your thing.
So it adds up, and then you can transfer it into your bank or use it to buy other shit.
Other stuff. And I bet you use it to buy other shit.
No, I transfer it into my bank.
Do you?
Yeah,
So it's like almost getting instant discount on whatever you just bought.
Pretty much. But yeah, I'm a massive saver but I'm not stingy.
Yeah.
So we're the same when it comes to that.
I hate stingy people.
I mean, I don't hate anyone, but like, and I get why people do need to be stingy these days because like everything is so expensive. But yeah, like it's embarrassing. Like if you go, that sounds offensive. Like I get really embarrassed. Like if I go to dinner with friends, like I will just want to pay for the bill because I don't want to sit there and be like, I had a cocktail. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean by stingy. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like it's just... Like, who cares if you had like one extra drink or two extra drinks? If there's three of you and you want to split the bill, just split it 3 ways.
100%.
And if that's going to be too much effort, I'm just like, I'll just pay for it.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
get the f- out of here.
I honestly get mad anxiety over the bill. Like, even when they're like, we don't do split bills. And then you're like, oh, I'll transfer you and like, I'll get you. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Tick, ding. Like, just don't worry about it.
The thing is, like, with my friendship group that I have, like, we just
do rounds.
We don't even think of it because it's just like I know that like when the next time comes, they're gonna get me. You know what I mean? Good. So it's like we never have to worry about it. It's like, oh, I'll get it. Or if they say like, oh, I'll get it, I'll be like, yeah, just you get it because I'll know I will get the next one later on or next week. You know what I mean? So it's like easy.
I'm really big on that because I've had friends like that in the past who would just let me pay every single time.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty persistent, but I think it's nice for them to be like, no, I've got it. Or like even already, like the other day I went to the hairdressing salon with my friend Liv and we drove down in my car and she already tried to pay for my hair. Oh. And I'm like, nah. But that's sweet. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, they go a long way. Little gestures like that goes a long way.
Yeah, but if someone just like always expecting. Like I had lots of friends that would just expect. They'd be like, oh, well, you drive around in 2 Mercedes and you're renovating a mansion. So like you got the money. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not really about that.
No, it's not.
It's about like showing your love and appreciation and like giving back.
Yeah. And it's just about the offer. Like it's about the offer, you know?
It's nice. It's kind. How much money would you think I have saved?
I don't know, based on the amount of expenses you've got at the moment, probably not a whole lot.
I wonder what people would think.
Yeah.
I wonder.
How much have you got saved?
I'm not going to say. Normally I'm really open about money, but I'm really cautious too of like just everything, you know? Like I think, especially in Australia, I feel like, not saying that I'm like loaded or I've got a lot of expenses. Yeah. But I'm really comfortable.
Yeah,
like,
same. I have been like financially stressed.
Yes.
For a while, you know.
And I do feel bad for people who have to experience that because it would be so stressful to like have to budget your week and be like, oh shit, I can't afford like milk or fuel, like.
Oh yeah, like and you know what? The scary thing is a lot of people are going through that, not just in Australia, but like across the world. Like,
100%.
It's tough, like it's crazy, and I'm just grateful for like where I am, so I don't have to.
So grateful.
I never take anything for granted, you know. Like I still value money in the same way I always have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
me too. I've always had the same kind of mindset, and I think my mum instilled that in us as well. Like she was a single mum, she would have been struggling. Like we both went through private school. I'm like, how the hell did you manage? And she just never stressed. But it did come out a little bit. Like if we had friends over, she's like, what are they eating? Can they stop eating my food? Like, and I'm like, I get it now. Yeah. She obviously wasn't that bad. Love you, mum. But she would like, you know, it's stressful. It's like,
it is stressful.
And like when Tori's kids or my kids go to hers or she comes to mine, like the kids just ravenous, like wild animals. They just like go through like termites, empty the cupboard in the fridge out, and you're like, okay, all good.
$9 packet of strawberries gone.
Yep, in one sitting. We love that. But but have you ever Googled your name, like your worth?
Yeah, it's always wrong.
So wrong.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
like,
wrong, yeah.
Where are you getting this information from?
Yeah, I can't. Somebody pointed it out to me like not too long ago actually, and I was like, I wish.
They're like, oh, you're like a real billionaire, like a full multi-millionaire. You're like, yeah. Thanks.
I don't know. It's called net worth, right? I think that just
what does that mean though?
I think it just means all the money you've ever earned, is it?
In your whole life?
Or like all your money that you've ever earned?
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Do you own anything outright?
Yeah, I own my car.
That's good. I'm gonna Skye Wheatley net worth.
Let me guess.
Yeah, guess. It's not coming up.
30,000
million. 30 million? Wait, why isn't it coming up? Normally it comes straight up. What is Skye Wheatley as net worth as 65,000?
No, net worths are usually like millions.
Yeah, it used to come up with millions. Who is Skye Wheatley's partner? How much did Skye Wheatley pay for her mansion? What does Skye Wheatley do? They're like, this bitch just sit at home and do her makeup all day? Like, what's she doing? Is Skye Wheatley ADHD? What house did Skye Wheatley buy?
The net worths are like a tricky one. Do you know what? Actually, think about it. Where a lot of my money went in my early days was on partying.
Yeah, drinking.
Like drinking.
Yeah,
like
so
not
bad.
even early days, even up until like last year, you know, like
It's
I couldn't
so
really have a
bad.
night out without spending at least $2,000. You
Oh,
know?
you
And
feel
I would
sick.
like minimum, you know, there would be nights out where like it's been like past midnight and like the club's closing at 2 or whatever, and we're like, oh, should we get a bottle? And it's like, yeah, $2,000, and I'm like, we don't even finish it, and then we just, but like
what a
at the time when you're out and you're like happy go lucky, it's like yeah, and the next day I'm like, why did I just do that? Like, what could I have done with that? I could have like got loads of strawberries.
What's the most? Yeah, year supply of strawberries. What's the most you've ever spent on a night out?
Oh, thousands, yeah, thousands. There'd be nights where I've spent probably like over $5,000.
Over 5?
Yeah, for sure.
That is
For
appalling.
sure. And that's just in Australia. Like I know, like when you go in Europe and stuff, like it's way more expensive.
Oh, Europe is so expensive.
Yeah, my mate went to Europe last year or the year before, and he was there for like a week, and he spent like $22,000.
Yeah, that's the thing that'll get you to is like holidays. Like Lockie's like, babe, let's book Japan. Let's go here. I'm like, doll, the house is empty. Like, we need to finish the house. There's no like beds or furniture.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'd love to go on a holiday, but you'll easy spend like 40 to 50K.
Well, that's a lot. I think you can go on holiday cheaper than that. But with the kids,
Really?
obviously, it's a lot more expensive. And it depends on where you go and what you do, you know?
True. Well, you would be spending a lot, though, with kids.
Yeah, you
like
would,
Disneyland,
for sure.
You want to have like adventures booked daily.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Fiji, I was in Fiji for what, like 4 weeks?
But that was mostly paid for because it was work.
Well, I would still have to pay for my stuff.
Like what?
Like my food and stuff like that.
Oh, they didn't pay for your food?
No, like, because you're like living there, right? Like, it's just like a job that you're doing. They give you like allowances and stuff every like $150 a day for food and stuff like that. But, you know, that doesn't cover the dinners and stuff, like the lunches.
True.
And I think like going on jet skis and going to day trips and stuff, I would have easily spent 20, 30K in 4 weeks in Fiji.
Wow. And how much did you make from that job? Or you don't want to say?
More than that.
So it's okay. Like,
of course. Like,
that's just a little chip off the block.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, I was still holidaying. You know, I could have like not done much, but I wanted to go out and venture, go to the islands and do things.
Yeah.
And even that, I wasn't going crazy with it. I wasn't going out and drinking every night and stuff like that. And it would still be like 20, 30K for sure.
Yeah, I think wholesome adventures though, like,
yeah,
you need to spend your money on those things. Like,
I feel like that's the best way to spend your money, rather than like materialistic things.
Yeah,
like experiences like that you don't forget, you know.
But how crazy is it to like get so caught up in like all the materialistic shit?
Oh, it is. Yeah,
like,
I mean, especially like here in the Gold Coast. I mean, in particular, like,
yeah, but like I walk around my house and I've got like all these products. I'm like, I've had that for 10 years. It's probably got mold in it. Like, what? How can one person possibly? Yeah. It's consumerism.
Skye, you're pumping out the big ones today. Holy ravioli.
Consumerism. Yeah. And like the amount of shoes I've like thrown out because they just get trashed, or like the money I've spent on the boys' shoes. Like, you'll spend like $150 on cute little shoes. They'll grow out of them and they're covered in mud the next day. Yeah. I'm like, I would have been these.
Of kids, innit?
Seriously.
Yeah. But I feel like being ambitious and like being goal driven and stuff and wanting to have nice things and materialistic things, I don't think is a bad thing.
No,
I think it's a good thing because it inspires you to do better and do the most. But I do feel like there's a fine line between like, you know, having these big goals and buying these materialistic things, but also being content with where you are and what you've got now.
Do you know what has gotten me this life? I will say it one time and one time only. Actually, no, I won't. I've said it a million times. Gratitude has gotten me to where I am today. Yeah. Like, I was so grateful. Like, I went to a private school. I would go to my friends' houses. They all had proper mansions. Like, and then I was in a little townhouse with my single mom. And like, I just was like, yeah, this is sick. Like, I love this. Yeah. I just had the best time and I just loved everything about my childhood and my life. Like, I didn't ever feel sorry for myself because I was like, I've got food on the table. I've got a cold jug of water to drink when I get home. I've got a loving mum who would die for me. I've got my sister. Like, I'm good, man.
Yeah, and I feel like the jungle for me, like, really embedded like that into me as well, you know, like later on in life. Obviously, I've always been that way, but after coming from the jungle, I was like, wow, I'm so grateful for like everything that I've got.
Yeah,
like just a warm shower.
But you don't even need anything.
Nah, you don't. You literally
don't need anything
and
apart from food and water.
Yeah, yeah. And when I was in Fiji, I could see like all the locals and stuff there. And you know, I think it's considered a third world country. It's very poor in Fiji, like very, very poor. And they would never not have a smile on their face. They would always say hello to you. Like, they're having the best time just going to play rugby after school and just doing all these like cute, wholesome things, right? And I'm like, they've got the bare minimum in life, but yet they're so happy. Whereas like you look at some people that have got everything and more and they're unhappy.
It's so sad. Like,
it is.
Yeah, I remember being dropped off to our accommodation and this taxi driver was like, yeah, you know, I work 3 jobs. I've got 3 kids at home. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's mental.
It's crazy. But it's mindset, guys. Mindset is everything.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I think we'll wrap that up. That is good for today's episode. I love speaking about money.
Same. Save your pennies, doll.
Save your pennies. Get onto those apps we were telling you guys about.
Rise.
Yep. And wholesome experiences are better than any materialistic thing you could ever have. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.